Hey, what's up guys? I'm Marshix, and today we're looking at Survivor's Epitaph. Survivor's Epitaph is a brand new legendary hand cannon released in Season of the Splicer, and it gets some amazing rolls. This is a kinetic 180 RPM hand cannon, similar to the Service Revolver and 7 Seraph hand cannons. This means it's very easy to control and fires very fast. With 120s being nerfed, this archetype could very well have its time in the spotlight once again. You obtain the Survivor's Epitaph by simply completing Crucible matches, win or lose. The exact same way you get things like Frozen Orbit, Stars and Shadow, and the Keening. The drop rates are pretty decent. Out of about 15 matches, I got 4 of them to drop. I may have just gotten lucky though. Before we get into the rolls, if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing. Only a small percentage of people who watch my videos are subscribed, and I'd really appreciate it if you did. Also, leave a comment saying Survivor down below to have a chance of winning this Between Stars Emblem. More info in the description. The Survivor's Epitaph not only gets good rolls, but a lot of them. And like always, for the sake of keeping this video concise, I'll only mention the good perks that you want to keep an eye out for. In the first column, we have a lot of great barrel choices, and honestly, you can make an argument for any of these. I'd say don't worry too much about the barrel, but if you want my recommendation, go for full bore. It does lack a bit in range, so full bore will increase the range by 15, while decreasing stability and handling, which this gun already has plenty of. The second column, once again, isn't too important, so I'd go with the perks that add range, those being ricochet rounds for +5 range and +10 stability, high caliber rounds for +5 range and increased flinch against other players, or finally armor piercing rounds also for +5 range. I'd be happy with any of those. The third column is where things start to get wild. I'll go over the PvE perks first, so if you want this for only PvP, skip to the time on screen. For PvE, I'd go with a reload perk, because let's be honest, the base reload on this is kind of slow. There are a lot of these, so I'll try and go over them really fast. First one is Outlaw for increased reload speed on precision kills, Feeding Frenzy for extra reload speed on any kill, but the more kills you get, the faster the reload is, Rapid Hit to increase reload speed and stability from rapid precision hits, Subsistence to not increase the reload speed, but instead automatically reload a portion of the magazine after getting kills. This recently got buffed, so no, I'm not crazy. Well, and the final perk in this column, and my favorite, is Surplus. Increased reload speed, handling, and stability for each fully charged ability. This thing is actually insane with Surplus. Just look at it. It's a laser! And it's not even slow or clunky. Why wouldn't you want this? Yeah, you need to save your abilities, but I think it's worth it. Out of the other perks though, I'd probably have to go with Rapid Hit or Feeding Frenzy because they're the easiest to activate. In the final column, we have so many good options to choose from. Adrenaline Junkie is a new perk that increases damage after getting grenade kills. If you've been following the channel for a while, you know I love my grenade builds, so I gotta mention it. Frenzy gives you a 15% damage bonus while you're in combat for an extended period of time. I believe the exact amount is 12 seconds. This is one of the easiest perks to activate, and it gives a decent damage bonus. Not really much to complain about. Wellspring won't increase your damage, but it does make your abilities recharge faster. Kills give ability energy divided between all of your abilities. If you get this to roll with Surplus, keep it. Even if you don't like either of those perks, you've got to admit that they have great synergy with each other. Next up is Kill Clip and Multi-Kill Clip. They both work the same way. Reloading after a kill gives you increased damage. The only difference being that Kill Clip gives 33% more damage after one kill, whereas Multi-Kill Clip gives you 17% damage per kill and stacks up to 3 times. The last perk I'd recommend is One for All. Just hit 3 enemies to get a damage buff. You don't even have to kill them. This is what I like to run on my primaries most in Grandmaster Nightfalls. Okay, onto the PvP perks. Killing Wind is great for increasing range after getting a kill. Like I said before, this thing does struggle a bit with range, so anything to raise that range is welcomed. If you're looking for more stability, you may consider using Rapid Hit, or pull up the clip again. Surplus! This thing doesn't move. I don't know about you, but I think this is the best. Final column for PvP, I'd honestly just go for Kill Clip. Nothing else really stands out to me. You could maybe argue Snapshot, Thresh, or High Impact Reserves, but having a damage perk here will help you get kills faster, easier, and more often. Overall, the perk combinations I would keep would be really any of those reload perks and either Frenzy or Multi-Kill Clip for lower level activities, and one for all for higher level activities like GMs and raids. And for PvP, I would go for Surplus and Kill Clip, or Rapid Hit and Kill Clip, and I wouldn't really complain if either of those had multi-kill clip instead. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, please consider subscribing. Which roles are you looking for? Let me know in the comments. I want to thank you all for stopping by and watching this far. I'm Marshix, and I'll see you next time.